Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday, February 13th of 24. It's Mardi Gras today. And I have to be up early. Well, earlier. Which, of course, this does not bode well for my solo ensemble events, because those are much earlier. I should be at work an hour early today. And this is kicking my ass. I have a meeting at 9 o'clock with the payroll people. Where they're going to be like, what's wrong? And I'm going to say, oh, you have no fucking clue, do you? Yes, the walk is waking me up a lot more. All right. 8:41, good. There should be plenty of time to get to work. So I'm going to go do that. See you after. Hello, everyone. We're home. But Scott, why are you outside? I'm not home for long. I got roped into a show tonight. I'm back to Verona. Also, hey, kitty. Missy. Kitty in the window. Katie's gonna be happy because she's gonna get her good stuff real soon. I parked out back because, yeah, I have to leave in like 30 minutes. I also have to set the show in like 30 minutes. Questions are already set. I just have to do the playlist. So I have very little time. Leave the camera at home. We'll talk when I get back from trivia, because something came up today that was interesting. But Rosa had a kitty, Missy. Hi, you. Also, why is it so dark? It's supposed to detect my phone when I'm here. So why is it not doing that? Also, that's an interesting light. That's a better light. That's even better light. I was gonna cook a bunch of food tonight. I still might, after trivia's done. Lighting on. There we go. All right, time to give Kitty her good stuff. And then time to set a trivia show, because it's just gonna be one of those fucking days, isn't it? We'll see you after the show. Hello, everyone. Yes, the lights have gone dark and I'm going upstairs. It's because I just got home. Just got home a few minutes ago. Well, probably been about 20 minutes. 30 minutes since I've been home. Today's been a day. A long day. It started, oh God. Oh. There we go. Started with the early meeting. Early for me, mind you. Early for me. Yeah, started with the early meeting. 9 a.m. with the payroll people. And I was getting ready to kind of lay into them. I didn't. But I did. But I didn't. What I really did was express my displeasure at some of the things that have changed There we go. Lights. Such as response time. Probably the biggest thing for me. And how much how much you know, like I said, a lot of things have changed on their end, and said, hey, this is what we've expected before. Why not now? And they said they like our response time. I'm like, can you give us that back? Can you give us that as well? God damn it. Anyway, oh Jesus. The password. Anyway, it was a good meeting. They know what we expect of them, etc., etc. As for rest of the day, right around midday, it was a little rough. I had some feels today, not about the stuff I would normally have feels about. You know, life, death, loss of my parents, blah, blah, blah. I'll read what I put in a Discord server. Because I started typing it because, like, I need to get this out because this is how I feel in the moment, and otherwise I'm going to ramble on later on and try to remember all this shit, you know, like I usually do. Go ahead and put this down. And I'll move this up. Okay. I got recommended a Boy Meets World clip today on Facebook. It wasn't a show that I watched too much when I was younger because we didn't really have Disney Channel a whole lot, and that wasn't my go-to channel that I watched stuff on. My ex-fiance, all the fucking time. But not me. The scene was the Battle of the Savage Brothers, where Corey and what was it? Stuart was the kid's name. Was the teacher's name? "Quote unquote" teacher. Hold on, let me check this. Anyway, so I watched that, and then I was like, they finished the scene, and I'm like, I want to watch the final scene of the show. I've seen it before. It's really good, because the other scene finishes with the wisdom of Feeny. Continuing what I wrote, I'm sure when I was younger I would have identified with the students, but growing older I'm more and more identifying with Mr. Feeny. That man is a hell of a teacher, and the final scene of the entire show puts something on display that I think relates best with teaching and teachers. He wouldn't say "I love you" to his students, even if they were done officially learning from him directly. When they all left, his true feelings came out. "I love you all. Class dismissed." And with that, the show faded to black. That was the end. That was the end of the show. teachers in general, the good ones, love their students. And they want nothing but the best for each and every one of them. What is this? Okay, whatever. When I left high school, I was trying to become a band director. Director of bands, as it were. I wanted to share my own love for music and help budding musicians grow and flourish to become the next musician of music makers. Kind of a mix of what I wrote and what I'm thinking. In college, I started on a career path of music education. Now, honestly, the first red flag I should have noticed this, was I failed intern teaching music. Failed it. F. Granted, I was not the greatest college student. I was the worst. Like, I chalked that first fail to myself not doing the homework, and that would become a recurring theme throughout college. Because I'm smart. Whenever we took the class, we were all to go on a field study, which I was able to share with my mom, who was also going to school. We were both in that class together. We both went to one of the elementary schools up in Fort Atkinson, and worked with one of the 5th grade beginning band students. Mom, of course, had a clarinetist. I had this young baritone player. He struggled. He did not do well. I could hear, though, if he applied himself a little bit, he would sound better and instantly improve just in that few moments I had with him. He was going to be a great tuba player once he was allowed to play it. 5th grade, you don't do tuba. Then he told me, mid-late April, he was playing that year, and that was it. His parents were making him do it. He was quitting. I taught this kid for, 2 months? And those words just destroyed me. At the end of the semester, I dropped music ed. Not just because of him, because of other failings as a student. I just became I was going for a regular BA. A lot of fucking good that's doing me. I wanted to finish where I started. And in part, it was because I cared about this kid. I made the realization that this kid did that to me after just 2 months. What about when I lose students year to year? When they tell me that right there to my face, one after another, is it them not caring? Is it me not doing enough? Is there something I can do to stop this, or am I just doomed to see students walk out on me? I made that decision when I was 20 years old. It's almost half my life ago now. Because I cared too much. I cared about my student. I couldn't separate my own professional choice from any attachment to any student. It was very hard. I want to see them succeed, and they don't fucking care. Taught a couple students about a decade ago. I'm not sure either of them plays anymore, but they wanted to learn. I got paid money to teach them. One kid, hell of a youth player. God, kid could play. Just need some confidence. The other one was a trombone student, who ended up also playing tuba. I think it was 2014, I want to say. They both made it to state on their respective solos. And the trombone student went to state on tuba. He went to Lawrence for a bit. He was learning how to become a performer. There was some issues that happened. I don't know exactly. I don't remember exactly what it was. But there were some issues that happened. Made me very sad to hear that he had to drop out. Not because he didn't want to do it, because he had a medical thing happen. It was a medical thing. I remember that much. In addition to that, I also serve as an adjudicator for Soul Ensemble. This Saturday is my last free Saturday for 3 weeks. 4 weeks. Because the next 3 after this one is Mount Horeb, Lake Geneva Badger. Actually, wait. Let me get on the email real quick. I know Mount Horeb's next week. I think it's Lake Geneva. Solo contract. Here we go. Oh, not Cudahy. It's Whitnall. I'm going to Whitnall. Whitnall on the 9th. It is Lake Geneva on the 2nd, which that will be a whole other thing. We'll get to that when we get to that. It was Lake Geneva Middle School. Oh, that's right. I know the festival manager. I worked with her before. She also is a former Whitewater student. Who am I reaching out to at Whitnall? Who am I working with there? Jessica Wagner. Why do I know that name? Whatever. Over those 3 weeks, I'm making some money, which is nice. I've been judging I've been judging Soul Ensemble since 2012. So this will be my 13th year. Well, 12th year, you can't count 2020. 2021. 2021. Because 20, I still did one. I still did a couple, actually. Missy! Oh, I do not want you up there. God, why are you doing that? Why are you trying to get yourself killed? I do not want you to die. I don't know what I would do without you. Okay? Please don't go up there. She woke me up at 2 a.m. last night as I heard a chip clip hit the floor, and I'm like, those are on the fridge. What's Missy doing on the counter? No, she was on top of the fridge. I get over to her. I don't know if that was a meow because she was stuck or she knew she was in trouble. She got gently removed and placed on the floor from the top of the fridge, but aggressively. And I said, no, bad kitty. Oh God. Anyway, yeah, that's in my day-to-day. Playing the what if game. You ever played the what if game? What if game sucks. I'm gonna restart my fucking system. Fine, I'll restart my fucking system. Just gonna replug that back in. It's been one of those days. And then I get a call I get a message at about 2:30 from Randy. I don't feel too good. Can you cover me tonight? Yes. Considering this guy covered for me when I was sick. Although I still owe him a couple of shows to kind of balance out how many teams he had to deal with. Holy shit. Missy, what are you doing? Okay, no, that's fine. That's there. That's good shit. Anyway. I'm gonna do some archipelago. Oh, trivia was great, by the way. A lot of fun. I'm gonna do some archipelago before I go to bed tonight. And then I'm gonna go to bed and probably eat something too. I mean, I know why I'm in this little bit of a funk because of the shit I watched today. I gotta remember I'm susceptible to that shit. Anyway. Thank you all so much for watching and for putting up with my depressive ass. Especially on Fat Tuesday. I should be out playing my tuba with someone. I did not get a gig, which is fine, honestly. Is what it is. Missy, what in the hell are you doing? No, hey! Because you're gonna eat this. Missy also threw up yesterday and found a piece of plastic in her throw up. Because she ate a little plastic baggie. Excuse me. Okay. I'm done for real. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, we'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.